This week on George to the Rescue. We're here to rescue you with the help of your family. We're here to take care of your house in Seaside. Well, I hear you had some water damage. You have a lot of damage down there, and
It's exasperating to see that the nice things that you have done become undone.
just ripping it all out.
Just get it out. Let's find this leak. That's the only way we're going to be able to find it. Let's just take everything out and start all over.
A lot of projects going on here at the house. New siding, new kitchen, new decks both upstairs and downstairs, but it's all necessary in order to get rid of the water damage. Everything is coming along great here at the house, but I want to do a little something extra for Ralph, so let's go meet Matt's better half at the barber shop. You guys ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Turn around and take a look.
Oh my goodness!
We're here in Bound Brook, New Jersey to visit Ralph Anila, the town barber, for over 50 years. Now we're here for two reasons. One, because my friend and contractor Matt Wendorff really needs a haircut. And more importantly, with the help of his family, we're gonna let Ralph know he's being rescued. So I've already sent Matt into the shop as a decoy to get his hair taken care of. What do you say we go visit that shop? Ralph's son, Ralph Michael, wrote in asking us to find the source of a leak that has haunted his parents for years. Okay, Anila family, you guys ready to surprise Ralph?
Yeah!
Think you can be excited?
Yes!
All right, let's go. Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey, Matt Wendorff.
Hey!
Nice to see you, bud. We're here to rescue you with the help of your family. We're here to take care of your house in Seaside. Well, I hear you had some water damage. You have a lot of damage down there, and so you've been here 50 years cutting hair. You know, you don't have enough time to take care of all the home improvement things. So, but hey, you gotta do a good job with this guy. He's the contractor.
Yeah, you can't screw up my head. I know it's a lot to take care of, but don't screw up my head.
I promise you that we are here.
There we go.
Ralph and I met 51 years ago.
It was 1960. She brought me the check. There were four of us having coffee, and she brought me the check.
And look where it led us.
And I'm still paying. I went to barber school, and after I got out of barber school, I got a job in Bound Brook in 1959, and I've been there ever since. I worked for a gentleman there for 12 years, and then I had the opportunity to buy the shop, and I bought the shop in 1971, and I figured I'd be there for a while, and I'm still there.
You know, they come for more than just a haircut. They come because it's a nice place to be, and it is a community of sorts. And I think his customers enjoy that. I know he enjoys it.
We bought this house in '96. We both always wanted to live on the Jersey Shore.
It was just always a dream to be in this area. Now both of our kids live in the shore area, so that's an even more of an incentive to live here.
Well, we didn't know there was a leak, and we found out later that the leak has been there for quite a while, and we have done almost everything we can think of to try to find the leak, and have carpenters and people trying to work on it, and nobody seems to be able to fix it.
Well, it's exasperating to see that the nice things that you have done become undone. The ceiling, of course, is a mess, but now the water has gotten behind the tiled backsplash, and it's pulling that off. It's gotten under the formica on the countertop, and that's separated. It's gotten into the stove, the air conditioner, the poor old television down there. The water has just really is on its way to destroying all that we've done.
Ralph, you've been serving your community for 50 years. It's time some people came back and helped you out, all right?
Yeah.
You're in good hands. You're in good hands. Just make sure that he's in good hands. Because I can't have him looking silly on TV.
Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna have you. Somebody else better finish your.
Oh no!
Oh, thank you. Jeez. When's this happening?
Matt, the hair is looking good.
Not bad.
Now, since Ralph did such a good job with your hair, what do you say we do a good job for his house?
So what has to be done here?
It's actually structural, something inside. They have had a leak for 15 years. They've had numerous experts in, nobody could find the problem. Wow. Are you up for the challenge?
Oh yeah, let's go investigate.
Let's do it.
Oh my. We got some work ahead of us, George.
Looks, I mean, you can see where people have gone in and ripped things out and...
Well, guess what? We're not gonna take this from a point of contact. We're taking everything out.
Just ripping it all out.
Just get it out. Let's find this leak. That's the only way we're gonna be able to find it. Let's just take everything out and start all over. We're gonna have to take everything out of this kitchen. We're gonna pull the walls down, pull the ceiling down. You know what? While we're doing that, let's just pull the whole porch off.
Really?
Why not?
Yeah.
I think we really need to get this thing squared away for them.
Okay.
Pull the siding, pull the roof. Let's do it right. Let's identify this leak. Let's find it. Let's patch it, and let's fix all this stuff. This is 15 years of this. It's got to be hard. I have an ace up my sleeve.
What is it?
It's the Community Builders and Remodelers Association of New Jersey, here to help.
Came through huge, Matt. Guys, are you ready to rescue? Yeah! All right!
Let's get to work,
Let's get
guys.
to it.
Come on.
Coming up, you see how easy this siding is just falling off this house here? Well, that is because of water damage and years of being in a coastal environment and just getting beat on year after year. So what you really should have on a house like this is something that's tough, something that can handle the elements. A lot going on right now. We have the Community Builders and Remodelers Association from New Jersey helping us out. We got the guys from 3M making sure that we're safe. And right now, we're just getting everything put away so we can start destroying the place. We're taking safety to a whole new level with all this gear we got from 3M. So this is just ground zero. This is the kitchen, and this is where all the water's been coming through. You can see all the water damage in the ceiling. We got water on the ground. We were actually gonna save some of the cabinets, but once we started to pull them apart, they just fell apart. So everything here has got to go. And while we're at it, we're actually stripping all the siding off the house. We're taking the upstairs deck down entirely. We're gonna rebuild it. We're actually gonna have to do some stuff to this front deck as well. But I'll tell you what, we are gonna get to the root of that leak and we are gonna fix it. So I'm thinking we got a little bit of a mold issue, so I called in my friend Greg from the Lou Corporation. Glad to have you on the rescue.
No problem, George.
And I was hoping you could maybe help us deal with what we're dealing with here in this kitchen.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, what we have is a fairly common occurrence. You got drywall. Mold loves drywall.
Yeah.
It's like a buffet for it. You know, once it gets wet, it goes nuts. So what we're going to do is we're going to be taking down the drywall. We're obviously going to contain the rest of the house because we don't want any of the spores that we release during the removal to be getting into the rest of the house. So we're going to put up some plastic sheeting on all the entryways, the doorway, and basically we're going to be doing a removal, drywall, walls.
So for our viewers at home, if you're doing a home renovation project, you find a little bit of mold, do not cover it up. Call on an expert like my friend Greg from Lou. You guys will come in, you'll take care of that, and then they can go on doing what they want to do.
Be like brand new once we leave.
You see how easy this siding is just falling off this house here? Well, that is because of water damage and years of being in a coastal environment and just getting beat on year after year. So what you really should have on a house like this is something that's tough, something that can handle the elements. So we're removing all of this siding off Ralph's house, and we're putting these MASTIC home exteriors by Plygem up there. It looks like cedar shake, but you don't have to deal with it. It goes on there, it protects your house, and it looks beautiful too.
George, and you wonder why they had a leak.
All of the water is actually coming to the house rather than going off the house.
Now I know you were shocked that I said everything's gotta go, but this is why.
Hey, I love it when everything's gotta go.
Now that we've ripped this place entirely apart, we've been able to identify the source of this leak. This wood's rotten, it's gotta go. We're gonna tear up the rest of this deck, reframe it, and cover it with something that will never leak again.
Everything is coming along great here at the house, but I want to do a little something extra for Ralph, so let's go meet Matt's better half at the barber shop. Coming up, this is so great. We have some of Ralph's locals here helping us out, making sure that this place looks great so that everything is perfect when Ralph opens the door. Main thing here is we want to make sure he loves it. Now, it's not just Ralph's house that needs rescuing, also his barbershop where he's been working for over 52 years. Hey Denise, how you doing? So good to see you.
You too.
Well, I have the keys to the shop, and I was hoping you could help me figure out what we could do design-wise to make this place nice, because it really is the community center.
Okay, well, we don't have much time or a big budget, but
Right.
I think that a fresh coat of paint and it's really going to liven things up over here.
I think anything will liven this place up, because in 52 years working here, I don't know how much he's actually done to it.
Well, it obviously needs a good cleaning.
Yes, that's for sure.
I think that we could use some paint, and looking at what he has hanging on the wall, he has some great Yankee pictures, so maybe we could bring in some of the Yankee colors. Looks like the chairs could use a new redoing, upholstering over there. And then also, as we were walking in, I noticed that barbershop pole, it's not working.
Yeah, we gotta get that thing spinning again.
Absolutely, that's what everyone knows, and that's a signature barbershop for the community to recognize.
Certainly is. Well, we definitely got our work cut out for us. We're trying to do this lickety-split, so I guess the next step is get these chairs out of here, get them reupholstered, and get this place painted.
Since we were able to create good pitch for the deck, the water's gonna run away from his house so Ralph can enjoy it.
George.
Hey, Kevin! How's it going?
Yeah, nice to see you.
So glad to have you here from GRIFFIN'S Refinishing.
Well, thank you. Nice to be here.
The reason we called is these barber chairs. I don't know if we should save them, if we should throw them away and get new ones. If they're worth refinishing, you're the expert.
Well, you know, it's the folklore of the building and the shop and the business. I think they're dinosaurs, but I think we could really do something with these, and I think they really fit this place.
So Kevin, along with these chairs, I had one other thing I was hoping you might be able to help me fix.
Sure.
The barber pole. I don't know what to do with it, but it doesn't spin anymore.
Well, it's an old Marvy 55. You're going to be able to bring that back to its original state. I don't see it to be a problem whatsoever.
I definitely got the right man for the job. You know your history when it comes to barber chairs, poles, and probably anything.
Well, we have it down to a science, yes.
What do you say I help you get these chairs out of here and we get our work underway?
Yeah, we could certainly use another man.
I'm here.
Thank you.
Denise, we cleaned the place up a little bit, threw up a fresh coat of paint, and it looks fantastic.
It does. It looks so much better. I think that he's really going to enjoy the Yankee colors that we have going on. And you know what? I found some great stadium seating in the back.
Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect, especially with all the pictures of, like you said, Yogi Berra and Jeter and all his Yankee paraphernalia. That's going to look terrific together.
Make it a little more authentic, right?
Well, what do you say we get those chairs out and start putting this place back together?
Sounds good.
This is so great. We have some of Ralph's locals here helping us out, making sure that this place looks great so that everything is perfect when Ralph opens the door. Main thing here is we want to make sure he loves it.
Well, how can you not come to see Ralph? He's one of the best guys around.
The atmosphere is always good conversation about sports, maybe, like I said, a little Frank Sinatra playing in the background. And he always remembers everybody's name, whether they're 5 years old or 95 years old. This rain is really putting a damper on our schedule. We can't do much outside, but it actually is providing us a good time to make sure all of our systems are working properly. It's a good day for that. It's a bad day for work.
Coming up. Hey, Ralph! How are ya?
Holy mackerel.
It's just after 5 a.m. in the morning. We're here in Ralph's barbershop to surprise him. He gets in bright and early, so we got in before him. I can't wait to see what he thinks of our transformation. Hey, Ralph! How are ya?
Holy mackerel.
Good to see you again.
Holy mackerel.
Just thought, with the help of some of your friends, we'd just give this place a nice clean and polish while you're on vacation.
Holy goodness. What the heck's going on? I saw the pole going. I said,
You getting worn out with all these surprises?
yes, just too many surprises. Oh my gosh. The place looks so different.
What do you think of these chairs?
Oh my gosh.
I thought you might want to get rid of that duct tape.
Oh, the place looks so nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I know you've been out of town all week. I know you got a lot of hair to cut, so I'm going to let you get back to work. I'm going to get back to work on your house.
Okay, I thank you. Appreciate it.
A lot of projects going on here at the house. New siding, new kitchen, new decks both upstairs and downstairs, but it's all necessary in order to get rid of the water damage.
Now that all the mold's gone, sheetrock's up, we have a coat of paint on, it's time to rebuild the kitchen.
This AZEK rail system is perfect for this house because it's resistant to the weather, there's little to no maintenance, it's easy to install, and I think it looks pretty good too. See how the bubble's on the side, not in the middle? That's on purpose because we want the deck to be slightly pitched so that the water runs away from the house, not into it.
So George, you've been working on this deck all day and it's an absolute mess.
Right.
So before we stain it, we have to get it clean.
Yep.
And then what we gotta do is we gotta sand the deck.
Why are we sanding it?
Well, when wood is manufactured, it has a mill glaze. And what happens is during the process, the mill glaze is gonna raise all the sugars and the nutrients to the top of the wood.
Oh, so if we didn't sand it, then the stain wouldn't penetrate.
And you're not gonna get a good finish.
So sweep, sand, then stain.
That's it.
Got it. The two worst things for a deck, sun and water, which we get plenty of down here. Now most oil-based stains get broken down by UV rays and then the water penetrates and ruins the deck. Now we're using Benjamin Moore Arbor Coat, which has waterborne technology. So it actually deflects the UV rays and keeps the water from penetrating. Thus, we have the ultimate defense against rain and sun. Wow, Matt, that was one waterlogged home.
That was very saturated.
But we got the job done.
We sure did.
Let's bring Ralph and his family home. Coming up.
Thank you's not enough, but I don't know what other words we can come up with except it's just a life-changing experience for us. Just thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes, it
We
just...
really, really thank you.
Know someone in need of a rescue? Send us an email at george@nbc.com. Ralph, Barbara, good to see you.
Oh, you too.
How are you?
Oh, very excited.
Bring it in, Ralph.
Good to see you. I'm glad this is winding down.
Yeah, right? Too many surprises?
Yes, too many surprises.
Oh, we can never have too many surprises,
That's
Ralph.
right.
On this rescue, unlike any other rescue, I've actually gotten to check back in a few times with Ralph when we surprised him at the barber shop and really get to know the people who know Ralph the best. You could see that he was the guy that you want to come and see on a constant basis, you want to hang out with, you want to talk to, you want to be around. There's a reason he's been in the same shop for 52 years. And to find a guy like that who helps so many people just by being there to listen and obviously cut their hair, it's nice to be able to do something for him.
If we hadn't shown up to fix this problem, I'm not sure it would have ever gotten fixed right. Ralph and Barber might have put some more paint on the ceiling to hide the problem. They could have done some small repairs, but it would have never gone away. And that scares me because there's health consequences involved with the mold. So I'm glad they're going to be able to come home, sit back, relax, and enjoy it for years to come.
By sending us the email, which I guess was the saving grace to that house, because had we not been able to come in and totally rip the decks and rip the roof off that house, they never would have found that hole, and the water damage would have only gotten worse, and the family might have gotten sick, or the house could have just been condemned. And so it feels really good to be able to save their house and give Ralph and his family back their dream home. We were able to find that leak, and we were able to fix it, and I can assure you there will be no more leaks from here on out. You guys ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Turn around and take a look.
Oh my goodness! Oh wow! Look at the windows. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at everybody up there. It's just beautiful.
You want to take a little walk around and just
yeah.
see what we've done?
Yes.
Come on in.
Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. It is really beautiful. Oh, look at the beadboard. Oh my goodness. We just had absolutely no idea that it would be so beautiful. It's like a whole new house. It's like kind of disbelief and
I pinched her a few times.
and the wonder at how we could be so fortunate. It's been overwhelming.
All right, guys, it doesn't stop here. Of course, you saw your friends and family upstairs. We did some work upstairs. You ready to go upstairs?
Well, we're ready.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Thank you's not enough, but I don't know what other words we can come up with except it's just a life-changing experience for us. Just thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes, it
we
just.
really, really thank you.
I don't think we have to worry anymore. But it looks great. George, my appreciation of all the work you've done here, your crew. This entitles almost everybody to haircuts for life.
See? And this is all I was hoping to get. I really appreciate it, Ralph.
Thank you a million.
Hey, it was my pleasure.